Welcome. We already finished or considered master questions for all the types. Rectangle, triangle, then triangle, all three types. Triangle in general, isosceles triangle, right angle triangle, circle, semicircle, quadrant, and also cutout part, all considered. Somebody will tell, sir, square not considered. I can't answer the question. When rectangle is considered, automatically square is considered. Somewhere I put a square. Now we will go further. Last time I did what? One triangle, one semicircle, one quadrant. More questions are there. I forgot one thing, not forgot. Trapezium is pending. So I will do one thing. Today's class, the trapezium, very important but easier. Today's class trapezium. See question number 39, 40, 41. I wrote all the three questions here. See here, trapeziums, the two parallel sides are horizontal, height is vertical. Next class will be once again three questions. 42, 43, 44. I will turn it. Vertically parallel sides. Where difficult one, see, one triangle will come here, one triangle will come here. Here also, see, one triangle here, one triangle, triangle, triangle. This is 100 and I forgot how much is number I wrote. 140 I think, okay. 140, okay, some number, okay. 140. But if the trapezium is this way, see, this way, then you will get only one rectangle and triangle. Or if the trapezium is like this, see, you will get rectangle and triangle. So therefore, when the offsets are on both sides, you will get what? With respect to one side, other side, both side offset. See, with respect to this side, other side, both side offset. You will get a rectangle and two triangles. But if offset is on only one side, see, only one side, then just rectangle, triangle, or see, rectangle, triangle. So compared to this question, it is much more easier. So today what I am doing is, I will solve these three questions. Next class, see, where parallel sides are horizontal. Next class, three questions where parallel sides are vertical. Next class, I will solve around 4 questions where offset will be only on one side. So that is, instead of 3 parts, you get only 2 parts. And that class will be almost silent class. I will write the question, put the sketch, I will tell enjoy x bar, y bar, then I will tell enjoy moment of inertia. Very short it will be, because why? It is just like presenting a photograph for you, or it will be exercise for you. Okay, now, even make a note. Today's class also, I will not waste time too much telling I about an axis passing to centroid parallel to required axis. That all I will not tell. So therefore, today's class also, see, I already wrote everything. See, red color also I wrote it, because there is nothing here. But still, I will briefly explain. Unless you follow everything from beginning, if doubts comes, I don't know what to tell. If doubt still comes, that is, doubt will come only when you don't study earlier questions. Suddenly come here, then you are not fit to study from me. Okay, start. Question 39. See, one more thing. Now, basic statement all I will not write. You should write. Every question, 39, 40, 41, you have to write. Divide into 3 parts, that you have to write. 1, 2, 3. Take reference point O for OX and OY, see, axis OX, OY for locating centroid. Moment of inertia required about centroidal axis means IXX and IYY. So you have to locate XX and YY, passing to centroid, capital G, red color, and that all you write. Even formula for x bar, y bar also, I will not write. See, why should I waste my time? See, my time is precious for that matter. Y bar, see, I forgot, right, up from OX, I forgot to write it. From OX, okay. From OX. So that's what you will tell. Equal is not written. Okay, equal. That all you write. So briefly today I will finish all the questions. See, part 1, part 2, part 3. This is 70. See here, 70. 70 by 100. 100 is common there. See, 100 is common for everything. Okay. This is 70. When you divide into parts, see, this is 80. 80. From 240, subtract 70, subtract 80. 70 plus 80 is how much? 150. From 240, subtract 150, you get 90. Okay. Over. Now, G1, G2, G3. 1 by 3, 2 by 3. 2 by 3, 1 by 3. 1 by 3, 2 by 3. 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Center, center. Okay, start. X bar. This area into this distance, 2/3 of 70. This area into, see there, it is there. See this area into 70 plus half of 80. This area into 70 plus 80, it's actually X bar marking, 70 plus 80 plus another 1/3 of 90 divided by total area, X bar will come. Same way Y bar, this area into 1/3 of 100. Don't see this one. Don't see this one. This area into half of 100. This area into 1/3 of 100. Divided by total area, you get Y bar. Okay, locate. X bar, how much you got? 115.833. See, from here to here is 150. So before that one. From here to this centroid is 70 plus 40. 70 plus 40 is 110. So 115 you got. So see, I will do one thing. Then G2 I will tell. G2, you come this side. Don't disturb me. Go come this side. Okay. Now it will be slightly after G2. 115. See. This is your YY axis. YY axis. This is your X bar. I won't write X bar. 115.8. Somebody will ask, sir, what is that one? Nothing. Leave the class. I will tell. Then from 240, subtract 115.833. From here you will get, see, harsh language sometimes I use. After writing each and every class, each and every statement, if someone will ask, sir, what is that distance? Means nothing. Not for you. Not for you. It is for those people who really want to study from me. Okay, over. Y bar, 41.667. See, this centroid is 1/3 of 100. It is 33, above. But this centroid is 100 by 2 is 50, less. Above this centroid, below this centroid, you will have x-axis. See? X-axis, mark here, y bar, y bar. Now, you can make a note. This x bar, you have to calculate. But y bar, you need not calculate. Because, if you remember, see here, 240 and 80. These are the two parallel sides. This is height. So, centroid for the trapezium from here, direct formula is there for y bar. Y bar equal to 240 without dividing into parts. 240 plus twice of 80 divided by 240 plus 80 into 100 by 3. Go back earlier, study and come back. That's all. I won't explain now. It is told more than 100 times earlier. So you will get same y bar. Okay. Now, start. I about xx. I want to see here. I want to see the statement here. Okay, start. First, I about its own centroidal axis. 70 into 100 cube. See, moment of inertia purpose, you have to divide 70 into 100 cube by 36 plus area into this distance square. 41.667 minus 1/3 of 100 whole square. Here, I about its own centroidal axis. Here, 80 into 100 cube by 12 plus area into this distance square is 58.333 minus half of 100. I about its own axis. 90 into 100 cube by 36 plus area into this distance square is 41.667 minus 1/3 of 100 calculate the answer, enjoy it. I about YY. First, I about its own centroidal axis. See here. 100 into 70 cube by 36 plus area into from the centroid to YY. See, this distance square, that is 115.833 minus 2/3 of 70. Okay. Here, I about its own centroidal axis. 100 into 80 cube by 12 plus area into this distance square. That is, look this side. Look this side only. 115.833 minus 70 minus half of 80. Somebody will tell this how many times you told master questions are over repeatedly, or why are you telling? For those who find difficulty. I about its own centroidal axis. 100 into 90 cube by 36 plus area into, see, this distance square. This distance square, that is 124.167 minus 2/3 of 90. If somebody will ask, sir, why 2/3 of 90 means no, nothing. Please leave the class and study some other subject. If someone will ask 1/3, 2/3, doubts are there. So this question is over. Calculate the answer. Question 39 over. I will make ready for question 40 now. Question 40. Same statement what I told in the class earlier. Statement what all I told, find something, etc., etc. Same statement now. Sketch I will remove and write it. Start. Question 40. You can make a note here. See, you can write the question once. You see, last time, if you remember, question 39, you divide like this. See, now this is 1/3, this is 1/3. Now, when you divide here this way, this is not 1/3, 2/3 will come. See, last time right angle is here, now right angle is here. That much you can make out. Okay, then, see, divide like this. 115, 110, total 300. Subtract 115 and 110, 75. Okay. Height 150. Figure 1, 2, 3 as usual. Okay. Origin here. X bar, Y bar, I wrote there. See, this area, X bar, this area into 2/3 of 115, this area into 115 plus half of 110, that area into 115 plus 110 plus 1/3 of 75. Divided by total area. Y bar. This area into 2/3 of 150, this area into half of 150, this area into 2/3 of 150, divided by total area. Okay. Now, if anybody want more clarification, my class is not suitable for them. Okay, start. X bar. 158. See, from here to here is 115 plus 110 by 2. 115 plus 110 by 2, very important. 115 plus 110 divided by 2 is 170. 115 plus 110 divided by 2 is 170. X bar is 158. So, little before, see, last question, it came little after. See, last time it came little after G2. Now it came little before G2. There is a reason for it. You don't worry about reason. That you worry in structural engineering later. How much it is? Because this side is last time, this is more area, centroid will shift that side. Now this is more area, why? See, 115. Centroid is this side. How much it is? 158.455. See, little earlier. This is 158.455. 115 plus 115 plus 110 divided by 2 is 170, correct? Okay. From that side, it will be total 300, subtract. From 300 is subtract. From here, this extreme end, see, this extreme end, it is 141.5 545. Write correctly. 545. Y bar. See, last time you got Y bar below the center here. Now you got Y bar above. Tell why. Because more area that side. 86. See here. This is 150 by 2 is 75. This is 2/3 of 150, 100. In between these two. See. That's all you have to understand. See. Correctly mark x axis without disturbing there. This is 86.585. From other side it is 63.415. 63.415. And make a note if you want. This question also, you need not find Y bar because for this trapezium, Y bar from here equal to 110 plus twice of 300 divided by 110 plus 300 into 150 by 3. Y means go back earlier. Okay. Same answer will come. I'll check the answer. Yes, correct. Same answer. Okay, now start. Statement of moment of inertia Ig plus A square, all you have to write. I will only, this time I decided to write I in front of you. Okay, Ixx. Some space problem is there. No, I can shift slightly this side so that I can use the full board. Ixx I'll put here. It later Iyy. Just one checking the camera required. Is it out of camera? 1 minute. Surely not out of camera. No. Okay. Now start. First of all, I need not tell single word also. See. Ixx. I about its own centroidal axis. 115 red color is required and black required. Green is not required. Why unnecessary? Have the green color with me. It is confusion for me with the color. Okay. See, start. I about its own axis. 115. I am writing little small. See in the laptop, and if difficulty is there, zoom it. 115 into 150 cube by 12. What 12? Divided by 36. Triangle. See, by just for fun I told 12. Plus area. Half into 115 into 150 is the area. Into, see, from centroid here, this distance square, that is 63.415 minus 1 by 3 of 150. That is to be squared. Okay. This over. Figure number 1 over. Start. Figure number 2. I about its own centroidal axis. 110 into 150 cube by 12. 110 into 150 cube divided by 12. I am dictating here. Plus area. 110 into 150 is the area into from centroid to here. This distance square is 86.585. Let us slowly I go inclined here. Space problem minus half of 150 whole square. Okay. Second over. Now slightly vehicle will go down plus, see. Okay, I'll write here. Here, I about its own centroidal axis. 75 into 150 cube. 75 into 150 cube divided by 36 plus half into 75 into 150 is the area into from centroid to xx. This distance square is 63.415 minus 1 by 3 of 150. See, if it is not visible properly, I am dictating 1 by 3 of 150. That's why simultaneously whole square or red color, okay, whole square over calculate Ixx. Iyy. First, I about its own axis. 150 parallel side. 150 into 115 cube. 150 into 115 cube by 36 plus area half into 150 into 115 is the area into from centroid to YY, this distance square is 158.455 minus, see this distance minus this distance is 2/3 of 115 minus 2/3 of 115, that whole square IG plus A square over plus I about its own centroidal axis. 150 into 110 cube, 150 into 110 cube divided by 36 plus area, 150 into 110 is the area into from centroid to this distance square is 141.545. See, we want this distance square, 145.45 minus 75, again minus half of 110, 110 by 2 whole square, that also over, plus I about its own YY, its own centroidal axis, 150 into 75 cube, 150 into 75 cube divided by 36 plus half into 150 into 75 is the area into from centroid to YY, this distance square is 141.545 minus this distance is 2/3 of 75. Why 2/3? Sorry, I don't know. I don't know. If somebody asks why 275, 2/3 means no idea. Sorry, I don't know. Okay, over. Calculate the answer. This is over. Question number 39 over 40 over. Now 41 I will solve. Actually 41, I will tell you why 40. Reason is there. As I told you, I am covering, you see, I am covering everything, not leaving anything. Someone will tell, sir, last time question, upper smaller, you did lower bigger, but if they give upper bigger, see here, upper bigger. Sir, if they give equal offset, see here. Everything is there in the class. Now, today's class last question, question 41. What all I told in the earlier class, same thing. Means what is required, you have to write, then X bar, Y bar formula, reference axis. But this time, I will tell you something. See, make a note first before you start. See, this is 200, this is 350, height 140, all millimeters. It is offsets are not given. In first two questions, this offsets are equal. Sorry, not equal, different. So we divide into three parts. Now also divide into three parts only. But this time, when it is 350, this 200, you write here. See, make a note. This all you write. See, this way given, this way given, this way given, and this way given. This is given as how much? 200. The total given is 350. In the question, this offset and this offset, actually one of them is sufficient, other you can get, not given. Therefore, understood, see right here, understood that both are same. See, you can make out here, see, almost same. It is their responsibility. If they cannot tell they are not same, then you should give it. So therefore, remember, both are same, equal to how much? Each offset will be 350 minus 200 divided by 2. See, 350 minus 200 by 2 is 75. Okay, you write this note. Or you make a note. Or imagine in the question it is given one offset is 75. If this is 75, from 350 subtract 75 and subtract 200, this also comes 75 only. You make a note. Now, little advantage for you. See, here, what happens? See, this way given. equal offsets. Therefore, this time there is no need of finding x bar, y bar both, because this is axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry, that is your y axis. So if this is 350, each will be half of 350 is 350 by 2, 350 by 2. Or here, if you want, both will be 200 by 2 and 200 by 2. Therefore, see, y axis is already known, so x bar is not required. You want only y bar. When you want only y bar, origin O not required, y bar from the reference horizontal axis AB, my name AB. Y bar from AB equal to A1 y1, A2 y2, A3 y3. A1 half into 75 into 140 into y1, 1 by 3 of 140. Now do one thing, 1 is over now. You need not do here. See, even for 3 also, same area, same y1. So this is your, see, this is your A1 y1. A1 y1. This into 2 for 3. For 3. Identical. Then A2, 200 into 140 into 140 by 2 divided by area. Half into 75 into 140 into 2 plus 200 into 140. You will get 63.636 millimeter. Make a note and write here. Locate 66.636. See, from here to the centroid is 140 by 3, that is 40 odd. From here to centroid is 140, one third of 140, that is around 40 odd. See, I told correctly 40 odd. From here to here is half of 140, 70. We got 63.636. So, little below is the x-axis. See, little below. X-axis from here to here is 63.636. So if you measure from top, it will be, oh, I have not calculated, not looking, I calculate now. Total 140 minus 63.636 is 76.364. 76.364. You write. Then you make a note. Actually, this question, see, you make a note here. See, if you are interested, see, here dividing is required. See, for moment of inertia, dividing is required, but this is axis of symmetry, and this y bar is trapezium formula. 350 plus twice of 200 divided by 350 plus 200 into 140 by 3, it will come same 63.636 will come, guaranteed will come. So make a note. Okay, now y bar over moment of inertia. This time little easier, I will tell you why easier. I about x and y. 1 minute. 350. Y I not located. See, y comes exactly here. It will pass through G2. See, y will pass through G2, but x will not pass through G2. From here to here is how much? Total 350 means 175. Red color is required. Oh, here, red color, right? Right, red color. $175. This also 175. That side not required. If you want, it is 100. See, not required. Okay, start. Now, I about XX. You can do fast now. See, I am starting from here because space problem is not there. I'll tell you why space problem is not there. Start. First, I about its own centroidal axis. 75 into 140 cube. 75 into 140 cube divided by 36 is Ig plus area half into 75 into 140 is the area into, see, from centroid to XX, this distance square is 63.636. 636 minus 636 minus, this is 1 by 3 of 140 whole square. This is Ig plus A square moment of inertia for 1. See, this is for 1. Now, do one thing. Even here, see, I about its own axis, same as this one. Area into same distance square. So, therefore, you multiply by 2. This 2 is for 3. You need not calculate for 3 once again. Whatever you got for 1 into 2 plus. Only rectangle remains now. See, I about its own centroidal axis. 200 into 140 cube. 200 into 140 cube divided by 12 is Ig plus 200 into 140 is the area into from centroid to here this distance, see, from centroid to xx, this vertical distance square, it is 76.364 minus half of 140 by 2 whole square. This will give for figure number 2 I for 1 into 2 to take care of 3 plus 2, get the answer. Answer you write IYY. I about its own centroidal axis, see, parallel to YY. 140 into 75 cube, 140 into 75 cube divided by 36 Ig plus area half into 140 into 75 is the area into from centroid to not an YY here. From centroid to YY, this distance square is 175 minus this distance is 2/3 of 75 minus 175 minus 2 by 3 of 75 close whole square. Right here, this is I about YY for your part number 1. You write here for part number 1. This is for part number 1. Then, once again see, same Ig, same A square, not required, multiply by 2. This is to take care of for part number 3. Plus, now central rectangle. I about YY. First about its own YY. See here, its own, it coincides. See, so it is 140 into 200 cube by 12. 140 into 200 cube divided by 12 Ig plus 140 into 200 into from centroid to YY. Oh, centroid G2 lies in YY, vertical axis, horizontal distance is not there, into 0 square. 0 square. Okay, calculate. Over. You get I about YY, calculate the answer, finish. So this class, 3 trapezium where parallel sides are horizontal. Next class, 3 trapeziums where parallel sides are vertical. Other class, 4 trapeziums where one side offsets are there. 2 of them are horizontally parallel, 2 of them are vertically parallel. But that class and next class, this much I will not explain. If time permits, maybe next class I may do all the 7. Depends. Okay. Okay. Now go through thoroughly, study and understand and make all the notes. Okay. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class.